Welcome back to my channel. Today we're fishing beautiful Horse Lake, British Columbia, near 100 Mile House. It's like glass out here this morning, pretty nice. So today, not in the Cariboo, I'm in the Red Baron, I call it. It's a 14-foot Duro boat. Interesting boat. They're not welded or riveted, they're actually folded together. It's kind of odd, but seems okay. I do have a leak, but I think that's because a tree fell on it a few years ago. So I think one of the seams got unfolded or something, but I'll have to look at that coming up here. But anyway, so I got one rod here for kokanee. I got a, I believe it's a, what do you call it, a sling blade, my max lure, and a Kokobo Osprey spinner with a couple pieces of corn on each, or one piece of corn on each hook, with a bit of bloody tuna oil, and then the anchovy paste is for my true roll lure on my downrigger here. So got that down. It's at about 50 feet right now, and the guy, he lives in Logan Lake, who makes those true roll lures. Very nice guy. His name is Dan. I'll share his contact info. He can either go to his house and pick it up, or he can mail it to you. He ships all over the world, I believe. Very nice guy. Anyway, I picked up 10 of his true roll lures, all different colors and stuff, and he gave me one that's supposed to be for lake trout, and it's red and with other stuff on it, and it's supposed to imitate a spawning kokanee. So that's what I got on this one right now. So never really targeted lake trout before, but I'm giving it a shot. So like I said, I got the downrigger at 50 feet, so I have to keep an eye on my sounder just to see where they are. In the meantime, just enjoy the weather. It's September the 14th today, I believe. Yes. So I'm gonna head up to a place and do a little bit of hunting and build an outhouse, of all things, at our place in the Chilcote. So but anyway, I'll as soon as I get a fish on or have to reel in to for some odd reason or something like that, I'll show you what the true roll lure is I'm using. Yeah. So, my special guest today is my wife and my dog. Just thought I'd give you a little information on Horse Lake. It's the species of fish that are in here are kokanee, which are stocked, rainbow trout, which are wild and stocked, and we have lake trout that get up to like 20 to 30 pounds sometimes. And we also have burbot, which is like a freshwater lingcod kind of thing, and most people fish for the burbot in the wintertime, right off the bottom. So we caught a few last winter, that they're very tasty fish. But my favorite fish to catch out here is the kokanee, of course, because it's basically a sockeye salmon that's landlocked. So very delicious, and we actually cook them in the air fryer. So yeah, Horse Lake is a pretty big lake. It's probably, I'm not exactly sure, but at least 10 kilometers long, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll have to double check that. But it's got one resort on it. We're looking straight at it right now. It's called Bonanza Resort. Very nice people run that resort. Their names are Bruno and Dora, and I believe they're Dutch background, I believe, or German background. Sorry, yeah, German background. So, and that's the only resort on the lake. So yeah, a very nice place to stay. If you ever look for a place to stay out here, there's a few homes, mostly on the one side here. We have a place over there. Look on the other side here, down towards the other end of the lake, there's not much on this side, so it's kind of nice. You're fairly close to town, so that's kind of a nice thing too. It takes you 10 minutes and you're right at 100 Mile with all your needed necessities. You know, your save on foods, fresh goes, hardware stores, that kind of thing. So, but, oh, my wife corrected me. Horse Lake is 18 kilometers long. Probably 1 or 2 kilometers in some areas wide. So, very beautiful lake. And it doesn't even get too busy. It's kind of a lake for all things. We have here fishing, and there's people tubing and water skiing and jet skiing, but everybody cooperates, and nobody gets in each other's way and stuff like that. So it's a very family friendly lake. So if you're ever looking for a place to stay in BC, yeah, come to Horse Lake, stay at the Bonanza Resort, and yeah, and have a good time. I think the resort's open from May to October, and I can put their contact info and down below on the screen here when I for you guys if you're interested. So just thought I would share that with you guys. Also, I forgot to mention the depth of the lake. The average depth is about 49-50 feet, but there is these troughs that I usually fish for in Kokanee, and some of them are up to 125 feet, almost 130 in some spots. But yeah, so it's definitely got a deep enough basin so you can do all kinds of different fishing in it. So the Kokanee seem to suspend above the deeper water, except in the early spring, like when the ice is just off, they kind of hang out in the 30-40 foot kind of range of water. So I find that just the first maybe 2 weeks or so, depending on the weather. So yeah, so I'd let you know about that too. Okay, I got a Kokanee on, I believe. Do the filming here. I think it's a Kokanee. So it's hard to get with this one. Put it neutral for a little bit. Yeah, there it is. You want to net it? I'll take the camera. There it is there. Bring it up. Oh, it got off. Oh, Kokanee got off. Oh well. Dog's disappointed. Sorry, dog.